Ever have one of those moments where you just don't know what to do? No energy to do anything, no solid point of where you want to start, but you know you have to do a lot. You know you have a lot to actually do, but there's just no logical or meaningful place to start. I'm having one of those moments right now. Like, I know I need to go to the store to buy food so I can make dinner for tonight. But all I want to do is buy a frozen pizza or order a pizza from the place across the street. I know I have to clean up. I did actually manage to fill up my washing machine and get that started. I know I have to vacuum, but there's even more that needs to be put in the dishwasher. I need to switch the bags in the vacuum before I can use it. I have to wash a lot of clothes, but then that entails washing them. And like as I'm listing them, as I'm listing them, these are tiny tasks, insignificant even for a lot of people. But there are moments where, and it's really hard to explain to somebody who hasn't been through this. But there are levels of depression where all of a sudden you don't know where to start. There's only so many points of of energy you can spend, and you have to spend them in order to get shit done and progress, but it's just too overwhelming because you want to do everything, but you can't. You can't do everything. But you know you have to. At some point, you know you have to do all these things. One, because it'll end up giving you food, which allows you to live, which is handy, very handy. I'll admit that. It's a main reason why I live. It's to keep on living or something. But there are a lot of things that are happening right now in my head. There's the logical and reasoning part of me that knows I need to do these things. I need to get them done. Um, I just got a pillow from the couch. Uh, I need to do these things. But there's also a part of me that says I don't want to do these things. These things are not scary, not frightening, but uh, all right. A bottle. Where the fuck did you come from? Hey, water. Anyway, lie still. Jesus. But yeah, there's this feeling of uncertainty. No, I don't know how to describe this feeling. there's this voice in my head saying, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. Whereas on the other side, it's like, well, you have to. And then the other side says, well, why? Because of these reasons. Well, this can happen. Yes, they can happen, but the probability... Fuck the probability. The fact that it's there is it's there. Oh. Well, they're not actual voices, but it's all my voice. You can't audibly hear it, but they're listing back and forth. And I just need to find the point of where I just break through and I do it, but I know doing these tasks will make me feel miserable because my brain is an asshole. Well, parts of my brain. Not my entire brain. Most of my brain is actually kind of nice. And thoughtful. And reasonable. Thankfully. Don't know what that was. That's exciting. I don't know what to do. Like this feeling, this sense of not dread, I have no idea what to do about it. It just comes. And then all of a sudden it disappears. But like with anything else I've encountered, I'm trying to find like the reason behind it, the reason why it hits me, why it's there. I do this with a lot of things that bother me, like mental barriers I get. And if I can just find that main reason as to why this happens, I can start actively thinking and going towards that goal and saying, okay, this is why this is happening. And then I can start counteracting it by actually doing things that will positively reinforce both my mindset and my way of doing things, so that next time around I know that, okay, I'm here, this is how I get out of it. This is how I reset my head. This is how I finish it all and just get it done with. I need to find that with this sort of feeling. Because I can't just wait for it to clear every single time. That takes too long. I've had periods of life where it just ends up taking a complete month before I've cleared out, and by that time my entire apartment is a mess. I've run completely out of clean clothes. I've lived on fast food and nothing else for about, well, the last 2 weeks of that period of time, because nothing's clean in the kitchen. There's no materials to make anything from in my kitchen or in the fridge. But so yeah, I need to find the establishing reason to why this happens. But now I'm gonna go for a walk before I go to the store. Thank you for listening to me rant. But as always, guys, keep wild, stay free, and I'll see you guys in the next.
So I kind of ended the vlog a bit short earlier because, well, I ended it with saying that I was going to go out for a shower. I need a shower, but I go out for a walk. Now, my living room is now full of clean clothes that are dry, that needs to be folded. Which is a huge step up. Right, it's not the clothes I started. They're done. They're ready to be washed. They're ready to be dried. So, I've got my rack up. So they're ready to be hung and dried. Now, I don't feel the same apathy. Apathy is probably the right word. I don't feel the same apathy as I did earlier. I'm still just as hungry because I haven't eaten, but what I did was I went for a walk, but I focused on something else than my own worries and problems and whatnot. Instead, I went for a walk together with a friend, and I listened to him. I listened to his wonderful experience through the last few weeks where he's been trying to get a job, and he landed this huge job, and he's just through the roof. And listening to him go on about what his experience is, just it completely removed my focus from what I was experiencing. So it doesn't remove the root cause. It doesn't remove the root cause, but I now have sort of an idea or a need for a shower, or I have a sense of what I need to do if this happens again. Because I think it comes from overthinking things. It comes from overburdening your own brain. I really, really need a haircut. And then you finally end up not knowing where to start. Because you feel that all of them are connected and it's all wrong. So yeah, you feel like you need to do something. But you don't know where to start. But by removing that focus, what I did is I went for a long walk together with him and his dog. And then when we got home, right outside my door, I could easily have gone home, inside, and not done anything. But instead what I did was I just went with the flow, and I went to the store, and I bought everything I needed. I bought everything I needed to have proper meals and breakfast and so on. So that clears one thing off the list. Going for that walk also gave me the energy to kind of come home here. I'm gonna put I haven't even put the groceries into the fridge or anything right now. I just needed to get this out here. So I now have the energy to do that. Make myself dinner. While I make dinner, I'm gonna hang the clothes because they're done. And when I'm done doing that, dinner's gonna be ready, and then I can stream. So yeah, and after the clothes are all dry, I'm gonna fold all of them together with the clothes that are already ready to be folded, and then I'm gonna put them away. So, as sort of a quick fix, remove yourself from the focus. Remove yourself from the focus of what's going on, what's troubling you. But I still need to find the reason, like the main reason why this happens, why why you get caught in it. But overthinking seems to be part of it. I might be overthinking it. Anyway, I just want to let you know. So, I already said bye earlier, so meh.